If you've got student loans, today might feel a little overwhelming. After a long pause, those monthly payments are back. But there are steps that you can take to ease into the transition. To walk borrowers through what to expect and how to stay on track is Andrew Pentis, a consumer lending analyst and certified student loan counselor with Bankrate. Andrew, thanks so much for joining us. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get right to it. What immediate steps should a borrower in default take now that collections are resuming, and how can they avoid wage garnishment or tax refund seizures?
Yes, thanks for having me. The first step you should take if you find yourself in that situation is to contact your federal student loan servicer, log into your student loan account at studentaid.gov, and that way you can check on the status of your federal student loans. If you are, in fact, in default, the best thing you can do to avoid those serious consequences like wage garnishment is to consider a couple of options of getting your loans out of default. Those include rehabilitating your loans, which means agreeing to make 9 on-time payments over a 10-month period, or to consolidate your federal loans with the government and agree to repay them on an income-driven repayment plan that can cap your dues at a percentage of your discretionary income.
Let's take a deeper dive into these repayment plans. For borrowers who may be confused by the multiple repayment plans, how can they determine the most affordable and sustainable option for their situation?
Yes, so studentaid.gov is not always the most helpful website for borrowers, but they do have one great tool called the Loan Simulator. And what that tool will allow you to do is to basically enter your loan information into various repayment plans, and it'll pump out what your monthly dues would look like, what your overall costs would look like, and that can help you figure out which of those income-driven repayment plans is the best solution for your personal finances.
And there's another side to this. Let's talk about credit. How can borrowers who haven't made a payment in years rebuild their credit and financial stability while they're re-entering the repayment system?
So the thing to keep in mind here is that your credit score is made up of various factors. One of those factors is your payment history. It actually accounts for 35% of your FICO credit score. So if you can start to make on-time student loan payments, you will see your credit score rise. The more of those on-time payments you can stack in a row, the more your credit will be helped. And then, of course, getting out of student loan default or delinquency can also help improve your credit over time so that you can qualify for more competitive rates on other types of loans in the future.
Paying on time can certainly make all the difference. Before we let you go, are there any specific protections or strategies available for low-income borrowers or those who've been facing financial hardship as the collections restart?
Yes, and income-driven repayment plans are one of those strategies that we talked about. You know, they can cap your dues at a percentage of your income. So if you've recently lost a job or you've experienced a decrease in your income, an IDR plan could be very helpful. There are other options, including deferments and forbearances, which would allow you to pause or postpone your monthly payments while you're undergoing maybe an economic hardship or lost a job. So certainly those are options you should investigate with your federal student loan servicer.
Such valuable information. Andrew Pentis with Bankrate. We appreciate your insight this afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.